Welcome to Wandering Adventures. I am Ashley with Adventures by Ashley.
I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Erica.
We are super excited to bring to you guys season 2 of Wandering Adventures on a new platform. This is going to be a lot more fun and more, what's the word? Hands-on, I guess. Physical items are now seeable. So, obviously, Haunted Mansion is, in our lives, so we got to rep it.
Because when you say season 2, it makes me think of like Keeping Up with the Kardashians and their intro where it's like, okay guys, we're back.
My hair's up, so I can't do that. Wait, let's okay. All right, wait, that's not me though. Mine is more that fits my personality.
That's okay. I have the 2014 I didn't wash my hair yet greasy poof happening. So
oh, my hair is not washed. That's why it's in this wackadoo mom bun, baby. Because we're a little lopsided.
Let's talk about Disney.
Disney. What about Disney?
Let's talk about Disneyland.
The Lunar New Year. It is Lunar New Year. I was thinking I was saying that wrong.
No, it's Lunar New Year. That's what they just said. They have to announce the foodie guide.
I know. It's the year of the dragon. Dragon. I can't wait. I love foodies. And then what's really cool with Lunar New Year at DCA is the stinking adorable Mulan parade. Sorry, I had a hair in my eye and I could not think what that word was. Was it Mushu?
Yeah, I think because doesn't Mushu show up and then they have the cool what were they saying?
Fancy
dog bun?
Yes. Lunar New Year. I was like, what is the word I'm looking for?
See, at land, you guys have like the cool stuff for Lunar New Year, but at World, we don't really have anything like that. Like, I would love to see Mushu. That would be awesome.
Epcot
right?
On about their food festivals, but
okay, but here's the thing.
And our food is better in general.
I was gonna say, Epcot has this whole like, yes, food is amazing looking, but then when it comes to like the actual taste, it's not that great. It can look beautiful, but
I like the food festivals at Epcot. I think the booths are pretty good. But I am excited for the Food and Wine Festival at Disneyland. So I'm ready to compare.
Food and wine, my favorite time. Sorry, I get a little excited. I get a little excited when it comes to food.
Yeah,
I mean, come on. What if I got pizza right now? It would not be a Wandering Adventures episode. See, you got coffee. I got water. But it would not be Wandering Adventures without talking about food. And obviously, foodie guides are amazing.
Also, speaking of food at Disneyland, the garlic cheesy pretzel bread from
Maurice's
treats.
Yes. Oh,
looks so good.
That sounds amazing.
Top try.
I had the last time I went, I had it wasn't the pretzel bread, but garlic cheese bread, but it was his more like, it was like a baguette, but it was garlic bread. I had that for breakfast.
Heck yeah.
Garlic bread for breakfast.
You're on vacation. Eat whatever you want, whenever you want.
I'll be honest, there was one day I had a churro on the Mark Twain for breakfast.
How is that different than cinnamon?
Oh my gosh. 1 second.
Are you okay?
Disney
that went down the wrong
count,
pipe.
So
no,
everybody knows that.
Well, and if you walk as much as everybody does at Disney, you already walked it off. So, yeah, Lunar New Year starts January 23rd, and then goes all the way through February 18th, which is, I think, a little bit longer than it has been.
Yeah.
By like a week longer.
I think so. And then there's all the other festivals too that are coming up.
Yeah, Food and Wine starts March. But before we get all the way to March, there's some other news for January. I'm sad. On a mansion.
Okay, what? I know.
Wait,
It's
what about
closing.
Haunted Mansion?
It's already closed. All the walls.
What do you mean it's already closed?
No. It's not closed officially. It closes the 23rd fully. They've got walls up, starting to do construction, but it hasn't fully closed.
Oh, see, I totally misread all of this, and I thought that they were leaving the overlay on for like whatever they were doing, and then it was closing later because I was like, "Ooh, I get to ride it with the overlay," but now it's just closed.
That's how I interpreted it too, and when I found out that it was closing for sure, I was like, "Wait, what?" That's why they
crying outside of the Haunted Mansion. It's not a big deal. It's fine.
Well, that's why they added Pirates to Genie Plus now.
Because that's going to get...
Right.
Well, so, Lindsay, and I think it's so different for you guys because you have so much more room in Disney World. So, do you think the walk time between Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean is actually 3 minutes?
If that, depending on the traffic.
Ooh.
Like,
depending on the traffic. If it's like bumper to bumper people, it's like a 7-minute walk, give or take. And that's like right after
in California than World does in 4.
Yeah.
Well,
but yeah,
it's gonna be crying outside of the Haunted Mansion, so
that's okay. I'll get you a turn.
I'm excited for the new shop though, coming outside of the exit, Madame Leota's shop.
Yeah.
Ooh, because you guys don't have we have Memento Mori outside of our Haunted Mansion.
We have like pull up wagons, little shops. Yeah. And it's like it's a nice covered area that they did it in, but it's nice that they're finally doing something with that area, because when the weather's bad and stuff, those are not out right there with gifts and stuff on them for you to purchase.
I wonder if your shop will be like our Memento Mori then, because it's a cool store. Like it's dark and it's very Haunted Mansion. So
I'm interested. Cool. I'm excited because the little store that we have our Haunted Mansion stuff in is the same area as the Pirate store is. It's all like butts up to each other.
Yeah.
So you don't really get the separate, and that's like in New Orleans Square. So you have to walk all the way down and around Pirates to get up into where that's at. It's
I'd rather have that separation.
Yeah. So with Genie Plus coming up for Pirates now, it's going to help. It's going to help with congestion, which they already just redid the Pirates queue. So that's even got more opening. And then with the Magnolia Park, is it Magnolia Park? What's that park? You know where the fountain is, Erica?
Yeah.
Is it Magnolia Park? No.
I don't think so.
That's in Toontown. Fountain in.
That's what I thought. Isn't it Angel's Fountain?
I'm Googling it. Nope, that's not it. That's actually NOLA. Disneyland.
Disneyland. While you're Googling it, the good news is January through March there is that kids ticket offer.
Oh, so that's true.
If anyone's looking to book that's a pretty good one. What is that?
Great.
As low
as $50 per child, right? Per day.
So if
talk about a good spring break.
$200. So it ends up being a couple $100 in savings. I did it for one of my they have 3 kids going, so it dropped their package price by a pretty good amount.
Yeah, nice. That's awesome. That is a great offer. And then there's also the 20% off Sunday through Thursday stays at the Disneyland Resort hotels right now, select Disneyland Resort hotels. So that's another good offer. I know we're all...
It's Pixar Pier, I swear. Pixar Place.
Oh, I still call it Pier too.
Is opening at the end of the month on the 30th, so that will be all.
Totally that's right.
That are done, not all of it. And the Great Maple restaurant that just opened there is supposed to be amazing. And I
was gonna say,
everybody
keeps talking about that.
Like these big brioche logs that they cut it into, and they stack it kind of like you would Jenga.
Oh,
interesting.
That's fun.
Yeah, so I think that looks really fun. And there's dining in there too, which is nice because there's been a lack of dining during the renovation. So that's nice that that's already open. So that opens in a couple weeks. And I have clients staying there next month. So I'll hear in depth about how it is.
Speaking of dining, if we hop over to the other coast, Disney dining plans are back. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
I definitely am a fan of the Disney dining plan.
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
gives that
saves you
vacation
major money.
feel.
Especially when it's free.
But the biggest thing for me is that all-inclusive feel. Like you don't have to worry about what you're ordering because you've already prepaid for this. So
yeah,
do all the character dining.
Do
Let us
everything
cook it for
you can. Oh man, so many good things happening all over. After hour events are happening at Land again this year. New ones that are coming, like that Disney Channel night. What, Erica?
I think the Pride Night ones are going to be so super fun.
Boo, I'm all boo. Yes. Pride nights, the Disney Channel nights that they're doing.
Yes.
Dude, Lizzie McGuire, Cheetah Girl,
it's amazing.
Lapidus. I want it all. I wish we were having our Adventures Assemble trip during that, because that would be such a fun after hours event to go do with everybody.
Well, it just means we have to go back another time.
Yeah, I don't think that I think this event's gonna sell out if it didn't already, and just it'll be one that they keep bringing back because it's not something they've ever done.
Yeah,
I think it's really an amazing direction they're going with it.
Yeah.
I want to see them take Pride Nights to World.
Yes.
I think they need that. I mean, they already fight so hard for, everyone's rights and stuff like that. I think Florida needs to have Pride Nights. Can you imagine Pride Nights at Epcot?
Or what would be cool would be like Pride Night, like a cruise.
Ooh, that would be really cool. Lindsay, I think I sent you a TikTok on Pride Night stuff on a Pride cruise. And it was really cool.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I did see that.
Oh my God, that'd be such a cool idea.
Cruises. I was looking at Princess Cruises for Alaska last week. The prices were so good for a family of 4, like when you compare it to other ones. And it was like a 7-day, and it went Seattle to Seattle.
Okay.
You didn't leave U.S. territory, so like if you don't have a passport, I thought that was a super good one.
Yeah.
Because I'm by San Francisco, so it's just a quick flight up to Seattle, which isn't too bad.
What's it, like a 2.5 hour flight?
To Seattle, like an hour 45, 2 hours.
Okay, so not bad. Just depends on what's.
They're having like a 40% off sale right now, right?
Yeah.
So that's great.
Yeah, that was awesome. So that one sounded good to me.
Well, and then Royal's got that 60% off or something, right?
Yeah, and then Virgin for the adult only.
Yeah.
Royal's got that 60% off your second guest, and then kids sale free right now, which has been really good. I've quoted that for a few of my clients.
Free. I like that word. That word free is nice.
Yesterday.
What?
What's that?
The Icon. Did you see the videos of it into Miami yesterday?
It's so pretty.
It looks so amazing with the all the water stuff on the back. And then did you see the rooms that they have on there where it's like almost like an interior balcony, but over there like Central Park that they've kind of built.
They're beautiful.
You can still get like outside air and everything, but if you're maybe like scared of the ocean at night, or you get a little bit more motion sick on the outside, you still have the option to get like fresh air and a balcony and everything else. It looks so cool.
Yeah, the Central Park or perk. I'm on Friends mode, aren't I? Central Park, and then there's another section that they have that overlooks a different park kind of thing too. Because I was looking at rooms on them the other day, dreaming away.
Neighborhood balconies.
Yes, the neighborhood balconies. They're amazing.
And I feel like they were a pretty good deal for like what you get. And then they had some of the kids' rooms back there, like the bigger like family suites, and they had I think like a slide in some of them. for the kids to go from like the top floor of the bedrooms down, and you're like on the back of the boat so you can see everything.
Isn't that
Some
amazing?
of the suites are amazing. Yeah.
I can't wait to go on a Royal.
The interesting I thought with Icon is they have like the what are they called? Oh gosh, the infinity pools. Like that's pretty cool on a cruise ship.
Especially on a cruise ship. I can't even imagine. I want to go on one so bad. Royal is like what I want to. Royal or Norwegian. Those are the two. Well, obviously a Disney cruise, obviously. But a Royal cruise is like my top want to do.
Do you know what I also want to do though? But like they're adult only, so I have to wait till my kids grow up and don't want to go on vacation with me anymore. But the Viking river cruises, when I quoted book people on them, they look so amazing.
Viking river cruises look so beautiful,
which is a similar vacation concept. Oh, that is how I want to travel. I do not want to have to like worry about like unpacking and like hauling my luggage. I just want to go place to place and have my luggage on my boat and then go back to my room.
Dude, the Adventures by Disney that they just announced going to Holland.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Dude, I saw that coming through my email and I about died because tulips are my favorite flower. And I know that they are famously grown in Holland. And I just want to see those fields so bad. So
Geo ones, like the Nat Geo.
Yes.
That they have planned. Amazing.
They're so pretty. The spring tulip sailing will also highlight Holland and Belgium's world-renowned floral beauty and industry. Bro, I am so excited. Ooh. I need to look at something because my clients that I just got really excited because I've got those clients that are going for F1 races.
Yeah. Well, did you see doing a book early special for the Adventures by Disney on the small ship adventures for some of them? So you're saving like $500.
Oh yeah.
On some of those. So that's not like Rhine River
has up to $750 too on another set.
Galapagos Islands.
Yeah, look at that.
And they brought pin trading back to Adventures by Disney. So your Adventures by Disney clients bring their lanyards and get their pins from their destination. So that's exciting.
It is exciting because
something that they haven't done in a while now.
I was gonna say pin trading is so like wishy-washy lately. I mean, like look at Land, where they took out the benches and everything that everybody used to set up their whole pin boards on. And I mean like full cork boards they would set up outside of the pin trading shop. And they took out all the benches. Go ahead.
That's because nobody could sit. So didn't they give them like their own like
yeah, it was
bench. My feet hurt.
Oh yeah, they would like race into the park so that they could take over these benches every single day.
That's wild.
Hoard them for the whole day.
I'm like,
it's like
I will
bro,
say,
I just walked into this land. You're the first place on the right, and I can't even sit.
I will say, Lindsay, we do not eat on trash cans in Disneyland. That is not a thing. We do not eat on trash cans. We eat at a table.
We are proper
until you eat on a trash can at Epcot.
That is not being location.
We are proper. We have pinkies out.
We have pinkies out on our trash can.
Just so you know, so you don't look out of place. We do not on our trash can.
I can't wait to
see over a trash can with my churro. And they're like, who is that?
Oh, this crazy lady from Maryland.
Pizza Planet, and there's literally you can always get a seat at Hungry Bear. And
Hungry Bear. And then even then, down across from Matterhorn, there is a tiny little pathway that used to be the boats that took you out to Gummy Bear Island that have tables on it now that you can sit at. And it's just like a quiet little dining area. There's no restaurant or anything right there. It's just a island of tables. And the ducks come around right there because it's water surrounding you.
Yeah.
So you see all the baby ducks.
But
all the baby ducks.
Cats.
Hey, they have ducks too.
You know what's even cuter than Disney ducks is the penguins that they've been seeing on the World Cruise.
Bro, those penguins are adorable.
Didn't they just go through Drake's Passage?
Yes.
They just left Antarctica. I have been following this world cruise closely, like I'm on it or something. I don't know. I'm living vicariously.
Right, like we're one of the passengers hanging out.
They left Antarctica today. But I follow I follow a couple TikTokers, but my favorite, I wanted to pull it up and tell you guys, is his name is Joe. His username on TikTok is spending our kids' money. And he just hops on TikTok and he goes, "Hey kids, mom and dad here." And everybody in the comments, they just say, "Hey mom, hey dad, how you doing?" I do it when I comment. It's so fun. It is such a fun account. When he started, it was just like a diary for his kids. He didn't expect it to blow up. So his first couple of videos were like, "Check out our room. This is how we're spending your inheritance." And it's just hilarious. And now they've blown up. They have over 87,000 followers.
Holy cow.
And I know. And it's just this couple who are amazing. And they show everything about the world cruise, the good, the bad, the drama.
The drama. I know, I was reading comments somebody posted the other day about being on it, and they were like, bro, at the end of that, could you imagine the drama with some of the other people? And I'm like, okay, but that's only if you go and associate yourself with every single person and create the drama. Like, if you're just stick with your group of friends and whatever, have your own little life, I mean, you'll be fine.
Don't start none, and there won't be none.
Exactly.
Some TikToks I saw at the beginning, they were like, "We have tea. Here's the drama. The world cruise is running out of wine."
Oh, no.
And they were. I guess they were running out of wine, and they're having trouble getting it. And that was back when they were in Brazil.
Could you imagine running out of wine on a cruise?
The one TikToker I saw was like, "But I like cocktails, so it's fine."
So it's fine. We can survive. Personally, there's somebody that I follow on there. She's from South Africa, and she just goes and gets coffee every single day. And I'm like, you are my person.
Right? You're the one to follow.
I like it.
Yeah, she's really fun. If I can remember, it's her and her boyfriend, and she's from South Africa. If I can find her username, I'll send it over. I can't remember right now, but she's fun to follow too.
You guys, I'm so excited. Sorry, I got really excited thinking about water, and then I thought about a water tower at Disneyland.
I knew where you were going with that the minute you said water tower.
I'm really excited because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I miss Splash already so much. But I'm really excited for the luminescence at night. If it's anything like Pandora at World, bro, the lights coming off of that mountain, those are gonna be so pretty.
We know that Splash Mountain is not my BFF, so.
That's okay, though. It wasn't my BFF either.
I will ride it as Tiana's.
Yeah.
I will probably cry and be afraid of the drop the entire time.
You'll be fine. I promise you'll be fine.
You have to come home.
I don't like drop rides, but I love Splash. I don't do roller coasters either, but I love Splash.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I think it is?
Our Splash was different than yours. You guys were like a single, like one after the other.
You guys were like double, right?
Like 3. You could fit like 3 people in a row.
Yeah. What the heck? Are you on like Pirates of the Caribbean boat style?
Yeah, kind of.
What the fudge?
No, so I think last time too, because usually I'm like kind of okay, like I'm not having the best time of my life, but I'm with everybody else, and you can hold on to the Oceanite.
Yeah, you got Oceanite handles.
But last time, because I was riding with my 2-year-old, because he was tall enough, and he didn't like it either, so I'm like bent over awkwardly the whole time, holding on to him for like dear life, because they wouldn't let us sit in the back, which is our only like 2-seating.
Yeah, it's the biggest spot.
We're like, I don't want to do this. I want to.
When I rode it the last time, which was last August, my sunglasses were up on my head like this, and they flew down. Well, I go to grab them. I'm filming, so all you see is my phone go black and me come down. So then, here's the funny part. I'm walking from the ride with my sunglasses on, not realizing one of my lenses has popped out and is gone.
Oh, no.
I walked all the way from Splash Mountain to the castle. And then I was with somebody, who didn't say a flippin' word to me. All I have to say is bok choy is not my favorite vegetable right now because it reminds me of this moment because I was going to take a food video. So anyway, walk all the way to the castle. Never was told a single word. Then I start filming myself. So my contacts were a little funky because I was wearing contacts and it was fuzzy. So I was like constantly like fixing it. So I wasn't paying attention. So then I start filming and I look at the camera and I come back and I looked at it to see what happened. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I walked all the way to here with one freaking lens in my face.
So all this to say, so everything, I feel like you have to prepare on every trip that like something is going to go wrong. I feel so bad. My older one, we stayed like 20 minutes away, which is a fine walk. That's not a big deal for us. He kept saying his feet hurt, and I'm like, okay, whatever. We're at Disneyland. Of course your feet hurt. Like, get over it. He makes me look at his shoes when we get back for break. Something had happened with like his insole and like all the rubber from the bottom of the shoe is like all he has on his foot. It's like shoving into his poor little feet. I felt so. And then we had to run back to downtown Disney when we were going back in his painful shoes. And then we just had to go into the van store.
Aw, poor little man.
From my Crocs, which was an ill-advised shoe decision. And then, so I went and I spent like $200 on new Vans in downtown Disney. And then you know how Vans hurt when you first get them because you have to wear them in the back. So this poor kid, he's like, Mom, you're
breaking him in at Disney.
I get to have like more. Yes, I'm getting your sneakers right this time. Go away.
My sister-in-law did that. She went to the House of Blues in downtown Disney to see Bowling for Soup. One of their last shows down at the House of Blues when they played. But the morning they went, she had went and bought new tennis shoes. Broke them in at the concert.
Oh.
And I was like, bro, no.
My son broke his Nike slides on our cruise, and we had to buy Crocs on the ship at the cruise store. So
Bubba,
$11,000.
I'm sure
they were like super knockoff Crocs, so they were on their like sale table or whatever. So we got those, and we were like fully convinced. It was like halfway through. We're like, they're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it through the rest of this cruise. They did.
Hey, if they worked, they worked. But yeah.
But you're right. Like, always be prepared for something to happen, especially with kids.
I mean, I'll be honest. There's times I always forget something. Always.
I have never not forgotten something. Doesn't matter what checklist I make. It doesn't help that I cannot bring myself to pack. If we have a 6 a.m. flight, I will be packing at 10 p.m. the night before.
Oh, yeah.
Because I cannot sleep before I'm going to get on the plane anyway, because I have to be at the airport 7 hours before we take off. Otherwise, maybe the gate will go missing. I don't know.
What? You're just going to walk away on you?
What if I get pulled to the side and I can't be late for my flight? I must get there. So I know I'm not going to sleep. So I'm just up like packing, and inevitably I forget something. And then that's what Instacart is for, because they will just deliver it.
Dude, it's so nice to have Instacart just to deliver a case of water to the room. So you have water in your hotel room or whatever you need. I love it.
Because I had those big blisters from the Crocs that I wore. It was like the first day when I got them. I got on Instacart. I ordered Band-Aids and blister pads.
The full first aid kit.
And new socks, of course. I brought some stuff, but not enough to get through the rest of the trip. So I was just all right, Instacart's easier. Could you take an Uber down to Target, Disneyland? Yes. Is it easier to just sit in your hotel room and wait for somebody to bring it to you? Also, yes.
Right. I love it. It's what we do. It makes life so much easier.
Yeah, what I do is I'll put everything in the cart before I get on the plane. And then once I land, I hit order. And then... Because
then it's got enough time.
Yeah, and so then usually because we do a car service, I'll just I'm on my phone if they need to be we don't have this.
Yeah, versus waiting and be mid-flight.
And then about the time that I get to the hotel, usually they're about done shopping. And so I get my stuff, I put it away, and then we're off.
Nice. Makes it smooth.
Yes.
March can't get here fast enough, though. Dude, there's so many things already on the agenda for this year for so many of us.
I know.
March. May, beginning of summer, Fantasmic comes back. I'm excited for Fantasmic. It's going to be interesting, though, with no Murphy. And then they're bringing...
out.
Yeah, they took Murphy out. And then they're adding back the Peter Pan scene on the Columbia. So that's not been on that forever. I like it.
Yeah, definitely lots of good things. Lots of good things coming to the travel world. Lots of trips and things planned for all of us. Even like quick trips. Like Ashley, you've got some concerts and stuff coming up, right?
Yeah, I really think Kevin and I are going up to Scranton March 1st. I really think we are. Our friends are playing. So in Scranton, there's a huge theater called the Ritz. Well, so some of our friends just bought it. And they moved their like restaurant into part of it. They are going to start bringing local music and stuff back and get them really whatnot. So this is like the kickoff show. And
that's awesome.
Like Escape. Oh, I'm punching water bottles over here. I'm super excited talking music. But like big bands like Escape the Fate are going to be there. Our friends' band's playing. So Kevin was pulling up tickets the other night, and I was looking up hotel rooms because I was like, we're not driving 5 hours to watch a show and then have to drive home 5 hours that night. Just not happening. What?
Absolutely not. I know we're likely going to a wedding this summer, and it's like only like a 2.5 hour drive, but it's like on the coast and then coming back up. No
thanks.
If it's more than like an 1.5 hour long drive and it's going to be at night after a wedding, no thank you.
Even then, I wouldn't even make an 1.5 hours because you don't know what's going to happen at said wedding. What if there's a natural disaster and you're all in the ER? I'm not driving home.
I'm just tired.
I'm not tired.
But regardless,
oh yeah, long day.
Why not? Stay at the hotel.
Yeah. Mini vacation.
There you go. Overnight.
Mini vacays are the best. Weekend trips are the best.
They are pretty fun. Especially like if you look around. I mean, by me, there's lots of stuff to do, but wherever you are, there's always like new museums or parks or hikes.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like Lindsay turned me on to what's it, Deer Park?
Deep Creek.
Deep Creek
Lake.
Deep Creek Lake. And it's like it's in Maryland, but it's closer to me than it is to Lindsay.
Yeah. But there's skiing, summer kinds of stuff. All kinds of good stuff. And like, we can do like Airbnb style houses out there too. We can book those. So
I'm so excited. Summer camping.
We're doing camping this summer, upstate New York. Thousand Islands area is where we go, but we're excited.
I don't camp.
Well, it's camping, but it's a house. Steve's family has a camp. It's a house.
I don't.
He's like, I glamp.
I won't be in the tent.
I want to go out. I am more of like go to like Jackson Hole, where you get to go out and you're hiking and you're in nature, and then you go back to your pillow top bed and your hot
and you're protected and safe.
I'm outsidey. I am not outdoorsy. I like to go outside and do stuff, and then I want to go back to my hotel room or my house.
To your safe space.
I don't sleep outside.
The last time I slept outside in a tent, Connor was 6 months old.
Oh my God, went camping with a baby?
Yeah, 4th of July.
Oh no.
Even then, no, he wasn't even 6 months. So April to July, so what's that, 4 months?
Oh no.
Yeah, we went camping. But you got to remember, I lived where it was warm for camping. So it wasn't like it was going to be cold at night. You know?
Oh.
But there's like bugs and critters. So.
They'll survive.
No, thank you.
I would.
Yep. That was the last time I actually. That was the last time I slept in a tent.
Is whenever I had to go camping growing up, we didn't like RV camp, and we had to be like at the farthest possible away camp space with like the tent, and like nothing. Like it wasn't fun camping. It was like we're out in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing to do camping.
We're here and we're gonna enjoy it.
You're gonna enjoy nature. I'm like, nope. Catch me.
I'm just gonna sit here, read a book.
Nope.
I love it.
This was a fun episode.
I'm so excited. I love that we're bringing this back, and it's a new year, and we're going to have fun. And I love that they're going to get to see all of our agents and get to know them. And yes, all of our faces, and have a name to a face when it comes to getting to know all of our agents and all of our fun, because it's not just going to be just travel. We are here to have fun and talk recipes and cocktails and new movies, or like we said, we're doing, concerts and whatnot. So I'm super excited.
Leave us ideas. Anything you guys want to hear, leave us ideas. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about whatever.
We are excited for all of the new fun. Heck, I mean, look at me launching a micro bakery. Like, what?
Yeah.
It's like a whole new world out here. I mean, it's snowing at my house. It's probably going to be snowing at Lindsay's tonight or first thing in the morning. Let's hope. We like the snow.
We're going to get down to a whole 42 degrees tonight. So it's frigid.
It's 26 here right now. Yeah.
Break out the parkas.
Yeah.
It's 50 degrees
and
lightly raining.
Lightly raining.
Lightly raining.
What's your favorite kind of date? Or what's your perfect date?
April 25th. And not too cold. You only need a light jacket.
See, I knew you would get that one. I love you. Well, I'm so excited that you guys joined me on this first episode.
Yay!
I'm so excited. Thank you.
Hey, girl.
Thanks for tuning in. Let's see.
Bye, everybody.